Welcome to Before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, October 23rd, 2017. Coverage begins at 4:30 p.m. with the Billboard Ordinance Subcommittee meeting chaired by Councilor Jessica A. Giannino. Committee will discuss the following amendments to the zoning ordinances of the City of Revere relative to billboards. Then at 6 p.m. it's on to the Revere City Council meeting, which begins with a salute to the flag, the roll call of members, and the approval of the journal of the regular meeting of October 16th, 2017. Then it's on to a motion presented by Councilors Guanasso and Rotundo, pursuant to Council Order 17-357, that the City Council award a certificate of appreciation to Mr. Joseph Maglione of the Department of Public Works for his unselfish devotion to serving the residents of Revere and for his vast knowledge of the city's water and sewer system. Pursuant to Council Order 17-359, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the City Council award a certificate of merit to the family of retired First Lieutenant Dennis Russo for over 30 years of service to the City of Revere. Pursuant to Council Order 17-375, this is a communication from the Mayor and from HYM Investments relative to the bid for Amazon Headquarters 2. Public hearings, pursuant to Council Order 17-350, hearing called as ordered on an ordinance relative to the feeding of wild animals, wildlife, and birds. An ordinance relative to the feeding of wild animals, wildlife, and birds. The revised ordinances of the City of Revere are hereby amended by inserting the following new Chapter 6.01 and Sections 6.01.010 through 6.01.040 as follows. Chapter 6.01, Feeding of Wild Animals, Wildlife, and Birds. Section 6.01.010, feeding of wild animals and/or wildlife is prohibited. 1. No person shall feed, bait, or in any other manner provide access to food to any wild animal or birds within the City of Revere on lands either publicly or privately owned. 2. No person shall leave or store any refuse, garbage, food product, pet food, forage product, or supplement, salt, seed, or bird seed, fruit, or grain in a manner that would constitute an attractant to any wild animal or bird. 3. No person shall fail to take remedial action to avoid contact or conflict with wild animals, which may include the securing and removal of outdoor trash, cooking grills, pet food, bird feeders, or any other similar food source or attractant after being advised by the city to undertake such remedial action. Further, after an initial contact or conflict with a wild animal, no person shall continue to provide or otherwise fail to secure or remove any likely food sources or attractants, including but not limited to outdoor trash, grills, pet food, or bird feeders. Section 6.01.020, Feeding of songbirds and other backyard birds is permitted on private property. The feeding of other songbirds and other backyard birds shall be permitted on private property, subject to the following conditions. 1. Birds shall only be fed from bird feeders. Bird feeders shall be installed at least 5 feet above the ground. Bird feeders shall not be installed or attached to fences in any manner. 2. The scattering of or placement of food, seed, grain, or any other type of attractant on the ground shall not be permitted. 3. Feeding does not create an unreasonable disturbance that affects the rights of surrounding property owners and renders other persons insecure in the use of their property. And 4. Does not create an accumulation of droppings on the property and surrounding properties. And 5. Does not become an attractant for rodents or other wild animals. Section 6.01.030, Enforcement. Inspectional Service shall enforce the provisions of this chapter for violations occurring on private property. Animal Control shall enforce the provisions of this chapter for violations occurring on public property. Section 6.01.040, Penalties. Any person violating Any provision of this chapter shall be liable to a fine not less than $25 or more than $490 for each offense. A separate offense shall be deemed committed on each day or part of each day during which a violation occurs or continues. Pursuant to Council Order 17-364, hearing called as ordered, on an ordinance prohibiting non-medical marijuana establishments within the city of Revere. Notice is hereby given. The Revere City Council will conduct a public hearing on Monday evening, October 23rd, 2017 at 6 p.m. in the City Council of Joseph A. Del Grasso, City Council Chamber of Revere City Hall, 281 Broadway, Revere, Massachusetts, relative to the following proposed amendment to the revised ordinances of the City of Revere. An ordinance prohibiting non-medical marijuana establishments within the City of Revere. Title IX of the revised ordinances of the City of Revere is hereby amended by inserting the following new chapter 9.18, Prohibition of Non-Medical Marijuana Establishments. Section 1, Chapter 9.18, Prohibition of Non-Medical Marijuana Establishments, consisting with Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 94G and 3A2, all types of non-medical marijuana establishments as defined in with Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 94G and 1, including marijuana cultivators, independent testing laboratories, marijuana product manufacturers, marijuana retailers, or any other types of licensed marijuana-related businesses shall be prohibited within the City of Revere. Pursuant to Council Order 17-376, hearing called as ordered on the application of Dana Lopez and Raymond Nickerson, managers, 428 through 448 American Legion Highway, LLC, care of 1 Sprague Street, Revere, Massachusetts, requesting an amendment to the zoning map of the City of Revere as follows. An ordinance further amending the zoning map of the City of Revere, Section 1, Title 17 of the revised ordinances of the City of Revere, and the zoning map provided by Section 17.12.020 of said title is hereby amended to change the zoning district designation of property known and numbered as Lot Number 120 American Legion Highway at Number 448 American Legion Highway from the Residential B District to the General Business District. Next, the Billboard Ordinance Committee report regarding amendments to the zoning ordinances of the City of Revere relative to billboards. Communications pursuant to Council Order 17-377. This is a communication from Mr. Joseph A. Festa, proposing a donation of certain parcels of land on Douglas Street for conservation purposes, dated October 11th, 2017, filed October 16th, 2017, regarding donation of land, Lot 203 Douglas Street, parcel unit 019-327A-014, Lot 204 Douglas Street, parcel unit number 019-327A-015, and Lot 205 Douglas Street, parcel unit number 019-327A-16. Dear members of the Council, I am writing this letter to officially propose a donation of land for conservation purposes from Joseph Festa Construction Company. The land is located on Douglas Street in Revere, Massachusetts, and was recently approved by the Revere Conservation Commission. I respectfully request to be on the agenda at the next Revere City Council meeting. Sincerely, Joseph A. Festa from the Joseph Festa Construction Company. Motions. Pursuant to Council Order 17-378, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the mayor provide the City Council with the meeting minutes of the consent decree steering meetings. And this has been before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, October 23rd, 2017. I'm Rick Promise, and I'll see you at the Council.